7:05 is the time. It's BBC Radio Cumbria. Now, did you watch last night? Yep, 50 years of being on our TV screens, and now 12 people have played the Doctor. Last night, live on BBC One, all was being revealed as to who the new Doctor is.
The 12th Doctor, a hero for a whole new generation. It's Peter Capaldi!
Peter Capaldi, who you might think, hang on, that name sounds familiar. Yeah, you'd be right. He's known more for being the foul-mouthed Malcolm Tucker in the thick of it. He's going to replace the current Doctor, Matt Smith, when he bows out of the show at Christmas. However, these fans are delighted with the choice.
I think it's going to be a very good choice, to be honest.
Older Doctor, had two younger ones, so it's a good contrast, so a complete fresh look.
I'm really thrilled. I think he's going to bring a bit of gravitas and style and class into the Doctor, so I'm really happy about that.
The show gained legions of fans since Matt Smith took on the role in 2009. So the question, of course, is, can Peter Capaldi ever replace him? Well, joining me now is someone who's probably one of Cumbria's biggest Doctor Who fans. It's Mark McManus. Mark, morning to you.
Morning.
Can I be honest with you? I just don't get Doctor Who. I just don't see the appeal. So from your point of view, why is Doctor Who just so good?
I think it's the format is that he can go anywhere, he can do anything. So they can tell any kind of story, they can do funny ones, they can go into history, they can do science fiction. So there is something for everybody. And changing it, the cast constantly changes, the producers, writers, directors. It keeps it fresh, whereas other shows don't have that.
Now, you wanted Peter Capaldi to get the part, didn't you? How do you think he'll portray the Doctor?
It's hard to say. I mean, he's a brilliant character actor, so he'll do something where, you know, you'll forget that he was Malcolm Tucker and various other roles. I think they either need to go with somebody who was an unknown like Matt Smith and David Tennant were virtually, or somebody who is such a good actor that they can do something completely different. But it'd probably be a return to the sort of the older Doctors. You know, back in the sort of 20th century, where he's more of an avuncular figure than the will they, won't they romance that, you know, maybe been around recently.
Do you think it was a bit of a tactical move by the BBC to kind of go with somebody who's already well known to television viewers, to maybe attract new people in?
It could be, yeah. I mean, he's probably already got a lot of fans. You know, he's an established actor, he's very popular, so yeah, I think it's a brilliant move.
Peter's actually admitted to being a huge fan of Doctor Who. I think he said last night that he wrote a letter to the Radio Times when he was 14 about the programme. Do you think that will actually help make him a great Doctor?
Yeah, I think so. David Tennant was in the same position. He'd been a fan since he was a kid as well, so he knew, I think, what made the character tick, and you know, it made him massively successful. But then Matt Smith had never seen it before, so I don't know how much impact it'll have, really.
So, what do you hope for the new Doctor? Which villains, which enemies would you like him to face?
The Master hasn't been it for a while, so it'd be good to see him make a return. But hopefully they'll keep creating new ones, really. I mean, that's one of Stephen Moffat's big strengths, is he's come up with a lot of the Silence and the Weeping Angels have been really successful monsters and villains. So hopefully they'll keep innovating.
OK, been good to speak to you this morning. That's Mark McManus, who is one of Cumbria's biggest Doctor Who fans. But I'd love to hear your views on the new Doctor this morning. What do you think of Peter Capaldi being the 12th Doctor Who? A good choice, do you think, by the Beeb? 0845 305 1122. Cumbria, your message on the text to 81333. Get involved this morning. It'd be great to hear from you. What do you